The failing exchange rates in third world countries make freelancing more viable than it has ever been. In my last video, I gave a quick refresher course on freelancing. In this video, I'll be explaining what freelance platforms or websites are. Stay tuned if you're interested, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So if you're new or you're interested in earning some foreign currency in these days where a dollar is 10 cedis or whatever your currency may be, this is a video that will explain everything you need to know about freelance marketplaces. Freelance platforms or websites or marketplaces are where buyers and sellers meet to conduct business online. No business as in I'm buying a car, I'm buying it. No. Digital services, writing, graphic design, transcription, etc., coding developments, UI, UX, all these things. Buyers and sellers meet in these marketplaces and they conduct business in a regulated manner. The purpose of these freelance marketplaces is they provide a safe space. The buyer cannot get free services and run away. The seller cannot decide to produce rubbish and get paid. So the intermediary is a perfect win-win for both sides. To repeat what I said in the last video I made about freelancing, I like to use the mall analogy for freelance platforms. They're like malls. Malls are huge places where there's a huge traffic of humans looking to buy goods. And there are many small stores in a mall. Each store has the owner responsible for selling whatever products they want to sell. If your mall or your store sells good, relevant products, you are likely to attract most passers-by to it. If you sell something that is not really relevant, people will look at your store and just pass by. So freelance platforms such as Upwork, Fiverr, Guru, TroverPage, Freelancer, they are malls, and stores are the freelancers. Each freelancer has a store. The rent that they pay is the freelance charges that sellers pay. Sellers pay that in form of 20% of each deal. So if you have a deal with somebody for $100, the freelance platform is likely to take $20 and you'll be able to keep $80. It's a fee you have to pay because they are a high volume place. Like lots of humans, lots of people looking for services pass through, so you have to pay your dues. It's very difficult to get clients outside of freelance marketplace, so you have to pay your taxes or your dues. So I don't really complain about that, the 20% rule. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So that's why, like I always say, as a seller, you have to sell relevant services. You have to make your store attractive. That is, your description has to be easy to read, easy to skim through. You have to use your picture to show that you're a real human being, not hiding behind fake pictures. And so many other things to attract people, so that when they see your page, they're like, this is somebody you can trust, or I can trust. For example, I got a job on Upwork recently. A month ago or a few weeks ago, I got it. I didn't really go through any huge interview stage. We just spoke in a Zoom, and boom, I got my rates that I charge. If you know how much I charge, you know how much I'm making every hour. So I didn't have to do much talking. My profile did the talking for me. My reviews did the talking for me. My top rated plus status did the talking for me. So to find success, you have to hype yourself, you have to package yourself very well, and that's how life is. If you dress up nicely and go somewhere, people think that you are wealthy. If you dress up anyhow, people think that you are anyhow. So yes, the reason why I like using the mall analogy is because it tastes like a mall. Like if you go to a mall, the successful stores are well run, well organized, they sell relevant services, everything's on point, and they are making profit. But the stores that aren't making profit will have to end up leaving for another person to come in. So that's just the way it is. Freelancing is the same. It's a competition. You cannot come into the freelancing game with a half-ass mentality. You have to go in full in, put in the work, put in the dedication, and you can find a way. Also, freelance platforms act as a form of intermediary between the buyer and the seller. I said earlier in this video, it's like a court, a lawyer, and everything between the buyer and the seller. If a buyer comes, he is bringing money, and money isn't easy to attain in life. If the seller comes, he's bringing experience, he's bringing service, he's bringing the time spent. So at the end of the day, it makes it much easier to resolve any disputes. What happens for people who have no idea what freelance platforms are is a buyer comes in and says, I need, let's say, 5 drawings to be made. 5 drawings. The freelancer and maybe other freelancers tell him that they send proposals to him that, hey, I can do these drawings. I've been doing drawings for 2 years. I know how to draw dogs very well. I know how to draw Rottweilers, pit bulls, what's my dog's name? Shih Tzu, and the likes, right? And then the buyer will look at all the proposals and be like, I like the way this guy proposed to me, so I'll choose to work with him. He chooses you, you work together. He puts the money in an escrow. An escrow is like a holding place. Nobody can touch that money until the conditions are met. There's an escrow. The guy draws the 5 dogs. The buyer sees it, reviews it. If he's happy, he accepts the job. The money moves from escrow into the seller's account. Deal completed. Shake hands. Happy day for both buyer and seller. That is how it works on freelance platforms. If on the other hand there's a dispute, that's when a freelance platform acts as a judge. But it's really rare. I don't think I've had any disputes. Like, it's very rare. More often than not, you produce quality work, the buyer accepts, and then you get the money and you move. So that's what freelance platforms are. They make it very easy for you to meet buyers, but it's super competitive. So if you are going to half-ass your way into it, you might struggle. That's why it's important to pick the relevant skills, use the right descriptions, use the right pictures, images, and persevere. Have proposal templates for each for gigs. Propose well, propose early, do it consistently, and slowly you will get more buyers, you get more reviews. Reviews are like the golden tokens. Reviews will do the talking for you in the end when you are a big person. By the beginning, it may be tough. And this is what freelance platforms are. Simple. If there's anything more you need to know, type in the comments below. And once again, I'm back. So like, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.